Alright, what's up, water signs? Welcome to your reading today. We're going to start off with your oracles. I will add this morning, okay? So when I'm recording this, it is morning time. Not even 6 a.m. yet. Some of you could be... This is a timeless reading, by the way. So some of you could be watching this on the way to work. You could be grabbing a coffee. If you want to... If you're watching it at home, stop and grab your tea. And let's see what's up for water signs. Alright, messages for water signs, please. Okay, we're going to pull the top and bottom. I'm hearing started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom. What does he say now? The whole crew's here? Okay. Bounteous, generously given, relationships and coming together. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart and let love in. Okay. Okay, so it's giving me the energy like someone has a crew. Also, I'm hearing someone has a crude. I'm also hearing the word crude. So some of you could be dealing with some crude people. Some of you could have accrued something. I'm feeling like it's money or wealth. We'll find out in the tarot. So some of you, it looks like a relationship's coming in, or your message is to let a relationship come in, or let a relationship end for something healthier to come in. That theme has been coming out on my channel a lot about relationship end. So take that if it resonates. Okay, we have birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? So some of you maybe want to have a child or baby. Some of you, it's a new idea. We'll check with the cards what that is. We have the water carrier. What really matters? Reflect and reprioritize. This card's been coming out too. So write down your priority list, or write down your to-do list, or your to create idea list. Maybe have two lists. One's for ideas. One's for what you need to get done. I'm really getting the energy of painting here. Someone needs to like do painting or go to paint night or something. A paint and sip. You go and like, I don't drink alcohol, but you could also get like a non-alcoholic drink or a soda or fizzy water and go paint with some people. That's like a guided paint night. Okay, beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. I'm hearing break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. So some of you are kind of having this spiritual breakthrough, or this maybe creative breakthrough. I'm getting like maybe you had a creative block and now you're feeling that being lifted. I'm hearing Pusha T. Okay. Maybe that music resonates with you. Alright, so let's see how kind of like the past is affecting this. Okay, Two of Wands is your past card. Let's go into the middle about your present energy. It's giving me more towards the top. Okay, Ten of Swords. So you could be going through an ending, and then the bottom of the deck is Seven of Wands. That's like, that card for me is kind of like shots fired. Okay, so you could be going through an ending. You could be kind of under fire right now. Some of you, it's like you made a decision or you're about to make a decision to like end a relationship. This Ten of Swords has a woman in it too. So a woman could have backstabbed you, or you could be ending things with a woman. Looking to the future here, you could be under fire, or when you make some decisions here, some new creative choices, you could come under fire. I'm also getting you could be someone who does journalism or I heard polygamy for some reason. Okay, so some of you, maybe you're leaving like a cult or religious sect that no longer resonates for you. Maybe you're stuck in some kind of polygamous marriage for some of you. Okay, so sending you a lot of light and love. You're probably going to need help to get out of that situation. For whoever that's for, that might just be one person here. Okay. Some of you are like political activists. Some of you are like you do political activism with your art. Okay, so some of you also like that's on your path, but maybe you haven't felt like bold enough to go there. And I'm seeing that like Halloween caution tape that's like beware caution zone, something like that. So some of you are like proceeding with caution, or your message is to proceed with caution. But I do see those new creative, like what do you want to create? Okay, I feel like as you shift, some of you are leaving a relationship, or it could be all, I'm hearing I'm hearing two words, all encumbersome. I'm also hearing like all encumbering. I can't say the word. It's like all encompassing or something. So what I mean by that is like, say that you're in some religious cult sect, polygamy's practiced, and you work for them, you work for the community, your children are there, for those of you who have children, stuff like that. So it's like you're leaving, not only are you leaving your community when you make some decisions here, but you're also leaving like a lifestyle, religious practice potentially. You're leaving behind. For some of you, a lot of you, I'm hearing a spiritual identity. Some of you could be leaving by a religious or spiritual identity for something new. So I'm seeing you cloak here. You have a cloak in both of these. Your little ship is out here, okay? Dragonfly, spirit animal would be good for you right now. Okay, so there's a lot of love on the other side of this, but I'm seeing some kind of like metaphoric shots fired. Okay, what do we need to know about the Two of Wands? There's, I'm seeing in this card here, there's a huge mountain. So some of you feel like there's this huge mountain to either, some of you, it could also be like a treacherous birth. Like you could be having like a treacherous pregnancy, like a lot of medical stuff going on. Also, for a couple of you, you may be faced with a decision. I would only take this if you've already talked to your doctor and like you've already been told this. So don't freak out if you're like pregnant right now and this is not your storyline. But there could be someone here who's pregnant who has been informed to like medically terminate a pregnancy. Okay, so be advised by your doctor. Don't go to like tarot readings for that kind of stuff. Go to your medical professional. But what I'm seeing on the spiritual side is like you have this huge mountain. So whether that's new creative ideas, new projects, or literally, you know, birthing this baby is like a huge mountain. And for some of you, you know, that could end in a medically terminated pregnancy, like literally to save your life as the mother. Okay, so that could also be against your spiritual or religious views. So you could be like, you know, maybe your doctor has told you that and you're struggling emotionally with this. Okay, so it's like, why is this? That can also make you question your religion too, or your spiritual beliefs. Like, okay, well, insert your XYZ religious belief here. But if it's like, you know, against an abortion, even for medical reasons, but that saves your life, you could feel like, why is all this like spiritual, almost like spiritually attacked? Like, why would God put this on my path? Okay, that's only for a few of you though, so only take that if it resonates. For others of you, you have this mountain to climb of what are you creating, what are you bringing in, and there needs to be some type of end of job or relationship, or maybe the community that you reside in, it's like really tied in, like maybe your belief system with your spiritual or economics, agriculture, you know, like it's giving like you could live on a communal farm, something like that. You could be finding some community pressure if you're wanting to leave. Okay, the Desert Prince keeps coming out. We have survival and false promises. Some of you could have had false promises either from like the baby daddy, for those of you where it's about a baby or pregnancy. And some of you had false promises about like some kind of compound, some kind of, maybe even like religious cult sect that you were raised in. We have the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Light. Illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Okay, so the endings happen here are actually for your highest good. Okay, it's going to shine light on the people, places, things that are not for you. Even for some of you who are like pregnant and, you know, your doctor did tell you, so only take it how it resonates. But if you got some news that medically you need to like end, this could also be on your past timeline for some of you. If medically you had to end a pregnancy, I'm getting there could have been a lot of illumination, or it's like celebration, like maybe actually that baby daddy was abusive or something and that experience ended the connection. So actually it shifted you in a positive light. Okay, so some of you are going through a really cool creative process, and some of you are going through some like heavy endings. Okay, so whatever's going on, take time for your self-care, slow down, get clarity on your next best steps forward, whether it's planning a move, applying for new jobs, or, you know, some of you are about to start your spiritual business, or you're, you know, putting your art out there as a paid artist. So some people here I'm seeing making that shift. We have the Camel Boy, small steps and asking for help. So no matter what's going on, it's a good time to ask for help, get that clarity, take baby steps with whatever you're working on. So that way you're not overwhelmed. And those of you feeling under fire, I'm hearing this world is on fire. Okay, ask for some help with that. Call a counseling hotline, talk to someone. Talk to, maybe for some of you who are in more of a cult type of situation, maybe even talk to like a religious leader in a different religion than you to like get clarity, not to like convert, but to be like, you know, is this normal? If you're living in a compound, like, does this sound, you know, there could be some brainwashing there. Okay, relationships coming together and let love in. What is that? Okay. I was picking between two decks. Let's go with the vice versa. This also says generously given. So some of you, when you ask for help, you're going to receive finances if that is an obstacle for moving forward right now. So let's kind of split the reading off. Some of you are getting generously given like finances to move forward with passion. Okay, and what I mean by that is not someone who feels like passionate about you. I mean more like, for example, an art studio, like art gallery owner is going to gift you with the space or the like give you a financial opportunity or donate. Some of you need to crowdfund is what I'm hearing, especially for these bigger art projects. You may need to crowdfund. Okay. Others of you, so let's see about that. So like say you're also, money's an obstacle to moving away is what I'm hearing, or like to leaving a partner. Maybe some of you need money for like medical expenses. You need to ask for help for that. There's a Queen of Cups reversed. What else? So what I mean is someone who's like passionate about the cause or whatever cause you're needing help with. They're gonna help you because they're passionate about whatever you're working on, whatever's going on. Okay, we have the Star, the World, Queen of Cups reversed. Someone could be trying to block your communication or like do emotional spell work or saying mean things emotionally. Okay, but you're the Empress here. So you got your creative magic wand here. You have the world at your fingertips, literally. And you have all this, I'm hearing eclipse power. Something about the eclipses is involved. Bottom of the deck, we have some anxiety here. Okay, that's the Four of Swords. So this reading could actually be giving you a lot of anxiety for some of you. Okay, and I see that and I can feel that. Some of you are making big moves. Okay, congratulations. Even if some things are falling apart, sometimes things have to fall apart for them to come together afterwards. It's like a tower falling. Okay, for others of you, you're actually leaving a relationship either for another one or you're wanting to manifest a healthier relationship. This two energies here could also cross over. So some of you could be single and you are, I'm hearing ready to mingle. So that would be about opening your heart to love. So let's ask whatever's going on your timeline right now, how can you be more open to love? Whether that's friends, you know, supportive people. There's a past energy here. Or, you know, for some of you, romantic. Okay, some of you need to do shadow work on the past. That's the Judgment card reversed. Don't judge yourself too harshly for the past, or, you know, you could have had some really serious things happen and they could still actually be going on, but try not to judge. Like, I'm hearing judgment-free zone, so try not to judge yourself or the others involved. Okay, let that go. I'm hearing let that shit go. There's really no point in struggling through this. Just kind of allow some things to fade away and ask for help. So you can move into this kind of celebratory energy. That's upright. Yeah, Three of Cups. So like, also like celebrate your struggles and your burdens. And what I mean by that is like, look at what you've been through. Some of you need a round of applause, okay? So how can you open your heart more is by letting go of the past. Magician reverse. Some of you feel creatively blocked in some kind of union or new start, okay? Some of you have either already put things in motion here or put a stop to something for a new start. So you're really being presented with a new perspective and a new opportunity in love. So really get into what you're passionate about. The wheels, that card always gives me the wheels in the sky keep on turning. Okay, so things are going to keep moving forward. Just remember that if you feel stuck or like this is not an immediate new start, Spirit's saying the new start's here, okay? There's new opportunities for what you're passionate about. And I feel like a lot of you let love in is like, the more you get into your creativity and your art, that's like the divine feminine side of you, or you could be a divine feminine or a divine masculine who has blocked out the creative side. The more you get into your creativity, the more that love comes in for you. Okay, so things are changing, things are moving forward. Stay committed to your spiritual growth and spiritual path. Maybe pick up a new book. For those of you who are card readers, pick up a new deck. I'm hearing a new release, so maybe pick out something that's coming out in the month of October or whatever month you're in when you see this reading. Let me know how this reading resonates in the comments below. Your likes, donations, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated. It helps grow my channel. So thank you for being here. I'm sending you a lot of light, love, and blessings, as well as healing energy for those of you who are receptive to receiving that energy. Okay? Thanks for being here. Bye.